During a hearing Friday morning, lawyers representing Meghan Markle mentioned the August 2018 letter she wrote to her father, Thomas Markle, which is at the center of her legal complaint. But another argument in the courtroom stuck out as a clue to why the Mail on Sunday in particular drew the most serious response, despite the frustration she and Prince Harry have also directed at other outlets. Meghan's legal team maintains that rather than just documenting any discord between the Duchess and her extended family, the newspaper's tactics actually caused problems in the relationship. It is the defendants' actions in stirring up, creating this dispute that they use as justification for publishing the contents of the letter, her lawyer, David Sherburne, said at the hearing. Later, her legal team added that Meghan and Thomas have not been in direct contact since her wedding day in May 2018. Otherwise, each one has sent the other a letter, the contents of which were also discussed in the hearing. Thomas' letter was also included in a brief from Meghan's legal team as evidence of how the Mail on Sunday had interfered in their relationship. In the preliminary hearing, the Mail's parent company, Associated Newspapers, sought to have some of Meghan's original complaint thrown out, broadly arguing that the paper's motivations and the tone of its other articles about Meghan aren't relevant to this case, and shouldn't be discussed at trial. At the end of the hearing, Justice Mark Warby said that he would try to deliver a verdict within the week, and his opinion will determine the grounds on which a future trial should be fought. Despite that, the hearing and the arguments that both sides submitted in advance are full of new information about Meghan, her relationship with her father, and how their family became a public story. Meghan's team shared the text messages she and Harry sent to Thomas in the days leading up to the wedding in a court filing Sunday. In the texts, Harry and Meghan both mention that they have been calling Thomas and he hasn't answered their calls. In a brief, Meghan's lawyers said one story from the Mail on Sunday was definitely false. In July 2018, they reported that Meghan had changed her number to evade contact from her father. According to Meghan's legal team, she had not. At the hearing, Sherburne said that the newspaper had harassed Thomas, pointing to a letter from him where he said he was manipulated. In response to that allegation, Anthony White, the lawyer representing Associated Newspapers, pointed out that the Duchess has not contacted her father to see if he agreed. Though Thomas and Meghan haven't spoken in nearly 2 years, the Markle patriarch has had contact with the newspaper in that time, though it's unclear when it began and if it has ended. The pre-hearing briefs also shed light on one lingering question from last year. In February 2019, 5 of Meghan's friends spoke to People magazine about the difficulties Meghan was having, and some speculated that they did so at her direction. According to Meghan's legal team, she didn't ask her friends to speak on her behalf, didn't know they were going to, and actually thought the story got some of the facts wrong.